Another day dawns at Hornsby Shire Council's nursery, where tens of thousands of native plants are grown each year. You've seen plenty about the skilled gardening of Ross Ratmond, as well as the hard work the many volunteers put into the nursery. There's a strong chance you've even been to one of Council's free native plant giveaways, which spread our locally grown greenery throughout the Shire. But what happens next? What happens to the native plants that are grown by Council and taken home by local residents? Some good examples can be found in the Garden of Gillian in Mount Ku-ring-gai.
Okay, so this guy here is one of the local mint bush. This one has phenomenal, really highly perfumed leaves. In spring, right now, we get this beautiful show of purple flowers. So you can see it's just still a little bit in bud, but eventually that will just go bright purple. It's a really amazing plant. And this one is one of the Eriostemons, the common name waxflower. This plant's actually in the citrus family, so it's got the essential oils in the leaves and they smell really sweet. And this is the highlight of this garden, I think, coming down the driveway. This is a spectacular plant. This one's called a Hardenbergia. This one's got the common name, it's got a few common names, but one of the most popular is the false sarsaparilla. It's a pea plant. In this instance, it's a climbing pea, and it's just a mass of these amazing purple flowers in spring.
For the full picture of what can be achieved with Council's native plants, though, you need to see what Diane Redman has done with her daughter's garden in Barara.
Oh, this garden's great. You know, you've got a beautiful diverse array of native plants from the community nursery. Add it to this palette of gorgeous rock outcrops, the native existing trees. We've cleared out what weeds were here. We're getting a few natives coming up naturally, but then they're being supplemented by all these amazing, really nice plants from the community nursery that are just flowering their heads off. They're obviously really happy here in this environment. And it's just come together. It just looks brilliant, I think.
Diane learned much of her gardening skill at Council's nursery, where she has been a volunteer for 10 years, and has been working on this garden for the past 4.
You know, you couldn't really see any of this. It was just weeds that were probably 2 metres high, and I thought, my God, how are we going to do this? But as I said to my granddaughter, she said, how did you do that, Grandma? I said, see that corner over there? I started there, and I just only looked a little bit at a time.
Diane's passion for the garden and the satisfaction she gets out of it are abundantly clear.
Just the satisfaction of seeing the beautiful plants and knowing that it's bringing native birds and animals, and everybody who comes here, all her friends just absolutely love it.
So if you want to use plants from the community nursery and you want to see what you can achieve with those sort of plants, this is sort of the peak of what you can do. This is just amazing.